Field Note 2000. After tracking a large moving group, estimated size of 5 to 600, we have confirmed the subject's hibernation location.
Hey, Doc, I see Site 23 on the roster for tomorrow. That us?
No, that's O'Brien.
Got it.
Shit, where was I? We have confirmed the subject's hibernation location at the High Desert Grotto, now designated Site 15. Trampling of grasses and plants at the entrance and the presence of footprints, see attached photos, indicate the site has been used for some time.
Must be nice and cozy in there.
According to the motion sensor planted by Lieutenant O'Brien, approximately 447 subjects have entered the cave this morning. Recommend sending a follow-up team sometime after 1900 hours to assess the cave's interior and further assess conditions. Note to Dr. Anderson. Your theory about the subjects devolving to a primitive state of nocturnal behavior is seeming more appealing all the time. End report.
Not going inside?
Didn't you hear me? Over 400 subjects. And these aren't just your regular run-of-the-mill freaks. These are stage 3.
Sleeping like babies. And I asked if you were going in. Didn't say I was.
These subjects are not sleeping. They're hibernating. Ever woken up a hibernating bear?
No.
Ever woken up a hibernating freak?
Yeah, actually. I was one of the survivors at the White King mine.
Jesus.
Saw one tear my buddy apart like it was peeling a banana. These suits protect you from a lot of shit. But not them.
Holy shit, Corporal. Jesus, I'm sorry.
That mission was FUBAR from the start.
Which is why we are not going inside there.
Think if I sealed up this cave, we'd, I don't know, knock down their population?
I don't know, Corporal. A lot of caves out here. Come on, let's get out of here. Field Note 2064. I am examining a male subject, approximately 44 years of age at time of infection, in addition to exhibiting the morphology consistent with Stage 2 virus.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah?
I never got that.
Got what?
The whole Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3 thing.
What do you mean?
I mean, the virus is what it is, right?
No, it's more complicated than that. Now let me...
Okay. I know I'm a grunt. Before the freak show, I was a biology major. Just give me the gist.
Really?
Try me.
Okay. We don't really know, but blood tests show... The current evidence suggests that the virus spreads through the lymph system, reproducing and attacking cells on a catastrophic scale.
Attacking.
More precisely, expressing a series of normally dormant proto-oncogenes into an active state.
Cancer.
Look at him. Look at all of them. That look like cancer to you?
Maybe you're really bad.
No. No, this is something far worse.
What do you mean?
This virus is on a mission. The freaks are what they are because the virus wants them that way.
What are you saying?
I'm saying... Jesus, what am I saying?
Terrorism? You're saying this was deliberate?
I don't know. Field Note 2068. Another subject exhibiting the morphology of Stage 2 infection. Tendons in the hands and fingers are less constricted, fingernails less claw-like, as if recently chewed. Additionally, the subject is wearing jewelry and clothing less tattered and worn
sorry.
than...
Couldn't help overhearing.
The gun-toting biology major.
Yeah, something like that. So, it's wearing jewelry. What's the significance of that?
These things have been out here for 2 years, scratching and clawing at us and each other.
Yeah.
Try putting a gold watch on a baboon for 2 years. Set it loose in the wild and see what happens to it.
Okay, I get...
This watch looks new.
Really? So
that means this subject has either been taking care of it, or has recently
put it on. Holy shit, I thought they were all,
Batshit crazy? Yeah, they are, but just as some late-stage dementia patients could still have moments of lucidity, victims of Stage 2 virus infections seem to retain some level of vestigial memory.
Oh, shit.
No shit. Look at its clothes.
They're
almost clean, right? I mean, not clean, but most freaks are so caked with shit and piss.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, well, again, put a pair of pants on a baboon for 2 years.
Jesus.
You ever wonder why there's so many more freaks in areas where people used to live?
I thought about it. But yeah, I guess they do.
Yeah. We think there might still be something buried deep in their massively deformed heads that remembers what they once were.
Jesus, you don't think they're aware of...
No, we've done the CT scans. They might as well be brain dead, in human terms.
What's that mean?
I don't know. That's what we're here to find out. Field Note 2060. We've now completed the survey of 24 nesting sites, including those at Marion Forks, Pioneer Cemetery, the Cascade Highway lumber site, the truck stop on the old Belknap Road. What was that called?
Oh, Crazy Willie's.
Yes, very rustic and touristy. Some things about the old world I don't miss. Crazy Willie's, south of the Belknap crater.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure, it's not like I'm busy or anything.
The nests. Why do they build them?
We don't know.
Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that?
We have a theory
We never see them where wild animals would build them. In trees or out in the wilderness, only houses.
You finished?
Sorry.
The guys back at the lab have a theory. I'm sure when they're ready to talk about it, they'll come rushing down to the barracks to let you know.
Jesus. Just asking. I see things too, I wasn't always a grunt,
Can I continue?
Sure.
South of Belknap crater. Some areas of the Belknap wilderness were not surveyed due to the proximity of nesting sites to human encampments. In particular, a large camp at...
Salome Hot Springs.
Oh, yes. Salome. On Herod's birthday, she danced before them, whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. She said, "Give me the head of John the Baptist," and the king was struck sad. Quite the name for a resort.
Oh, shit.
Again, some things about the old world I don't miss.
Oh man, check-in yesterday was a nightmare.
Yeah? What happened?
Man, they thought there was a leak in my suit. Kept me in decon for 2 hours.
Oh, well, at least they cleared you.
Yeah, thank God.
What was it?
I don't know, a glitch on the onboard or something.
Jesus. Can you imagine being terminated for a glitch in your onboard?
No, but thanks for bringing it up.
No problem.
Hey, you on duty tomorrow?
Forgot to check the roster. You?
Yeah, CO has me on 4 days straight. You know if they can do that?
Did they do it?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess they can. We got a lot to do, and not a lot of time.
Yeah, I get that. But shit, Doc. Come on. Writing was pretty hard.
Not hard enough. How much fuel we got?
Enough to get back to base.
Okay.
Why, what's up? What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking about checking the traps over by Thielsen.
Oh, man, that's way out of our range. Put it on the roster for tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. When we buzzed Highway 97 yesterday, did you see the size of that horde?
Nah, man, I was catching some Z's.
What is it with you guys? Look, I work the same number of shifts you do, and you don't see me sleeping all the time.
Yeah, your gear's not as heavy.
Anyway, it was over 300. Did an infrared scan.
Jeez, that a lot?
It means each horde is growing in size. I mean, numerically.
Man, can you imagine being in the middle of that? It makes me gag just thinking about it. It'd be like being in a mosh pit in July, only with a bunch of Alzheimer's patients who never wipe their ass.
Why do I even talk to you?
So, Doc, you hear what they found at Rebel Rock?
Hey, it's a rumor. You're breaking protocol for even bringing it up.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
You will be if the CO hears you.
Oh, come on, Doc. I gotta ask you. Is it true?
Soldier.
Come on.
Ask me a different question.
Okay, I get it. Hey, I think it's gonna be sunny today.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Jesus fucking Christ, you gotta be kidding me.
Nope. So, gonna sleep better tonight? Now you know?
Yeah, right. Hey, you see the roster for next week?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, they got our team scheduled for pickups at Dead Coyote.
Oh, shit. Really? I missed that. It's not on our route.
I don't know, man. I checked with the CEO. That's what's on the books.
Damn it. It's not part of my route.
Yeah, no kidding. Me neither.
Whatever. We move you guys around all the time. I've got a specific set of stops I have to make. I've got time-sensitive tests I'm doing. Traps that have to be checked.
Hey, tell it to the CEO. I don't make the schedule, and I don't pick the rotations.
Yeah, but I do. Thanks for telling me.
Sure thing. No problem. Hey, what you got there, Doc?
Really? Okay, if you must know. We're picking up scat samples.
You mean shit?
Yes?
Freak shit?
Yes.
So, we're out here in the middle of nowhere. So you can pick up freak shit.
Precisely.
Okay. Enough said.
Field note 2102. After analysis of scat samples from zones 2, 3, and 4B, there is clear evidence of Claytonia perfoliata,
What's that?
commonly known as miner's lettuce. Please don't interrupt. As well as monoecious berries from Juniperus communis.
So, why do we care?
Why do we care? Because it means the freaks are eating more than just us and each other. They're eating berries, plants, grass, needles, basically anything a deer would eat. They're omnivores, just like us, but with stomachs that can digest a much wider range of cellulose.
Yeah, okay. And what?
It means they're not gonna starve when they run out of us to eat. Freaks aren't going away anytime soon.
Shit. That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm done here.
Return to your vehicle. We will get to
We
you.
have been here for 12 hours. I've got 2 sick children in the back. We need... We don't have any water. We just need a little bit of water.
Ma'am, you must return to your vehicle now. Eddie, you got some bottled water? Give it to her.
All we got left
Give
is...
it to her.
Thank you.
Okay. Go back to your vehicle.
Yes.
We'll be letting more through very soon. Please.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Lock it.
What's going on? What's wrong?
I lied to her.
What?
They're not letting anyone else through. The refugee camp's full.
What are we gonna do?
I know about you, but I got a plan.
A plan? What are you talking about? I don't understand. No! What?
Sir, we got a problem.
We got a lot of problems, soldier. Which one are you talking about?
We got another train coming in hot.
Get those people to move back. Move back. Radio command, we got no more room. I told him we need another dozen backhoes out here, or we gotta shut this site
Sir,
down.
you don't understand.
The hell I don't. Those assholes in Portland just don't listen. I tell them we got no more room out here. We got traffic backed up all the way to Farewell. Every cot from here to Chemolt is full of people bleeding out of their goddamn eyes.
Train! No one's
What
answering.
the hell are you talking
Radio,
about?
no one's goddamn answering.
Hey, now out there! Mayday! We are under attack! Repeat, we are under attack!
Stand down! Drop your weapon!
We're not authorized!
I am an officer in the Deschutes County Militia. That man out there, Colonel Garrett, he's all the authorization I need.
Militia! What are they doing?
Just following orders. You do the same, maybe we let you come with us.
They're setting explosives!
We're closing the highway. Someone's got to stop this goddamn plague. Now move. Get down! Get down!
Come on! We gotta move!
What's going on?
They're blowing the bridges!
Blowing the bridges? Wait, what? Where?
All of them! They're blowing all of them! They just blew the one on the Metolius River.
What the hell are you talking about?
Jesus, we don't got time for this. Something's coming. We gotta move, now!
Okay.
Leave that!
Oh my God, what is that smell?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're new here. They fired up the wigwam burner.
The what?
The wigwam burner. You see it? Right over there. Looks like a giant rusty salt shaker.
Well, I sure as hell can smell it.
Yeah, back in the 60s, they used to burn sawdust in them. Kept them going 24 hours a day. Kind of looked like little volcanoes.
And now they're burning corpses.
I think this is the last load from Farewell. They're shutting it down. We're being moved to a mass gravesite over in Iron Butte.
At least it won't smell as bad.
Yeah, let's hope.
Ugh.
No, leave all that shit. We don't have room for it. I didn't see the order. What's going on? Why are we bugging out? I saw the satellite footage. They're coming. Up 97, the I-5. They're gonna reach our position in less than 2 hours. You mean infected? No, tourists, idiot. Yes, infected. Mobs of them. Millions of them. What about the camp? The refugees? Look out there. How many helos do you see? I don't know, a half a dozen. And how many refugees? A few thousand. More, maybe. A lot more. Yeah, you get it. All right, we're leaving. Quietly. You keep your damn mouth shut. You got it? We're not even gonna warn them. Yes, sir. Come on. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back.
What the hell is that thing?
I don't know.
Goddamn scientist!
What do we do? What do we do?
Shit, you're trapped! You're back!
We're trapped! Shit! There's no way out! Fire! Fire!
Hey, I'm here to relieve you.
About goddamn time. Jesus, I'm tired.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. This morning, we had a goddamn pilgrimage come through.
What? What are you talking about?
A fucking cult. Half-naked, shaved heads. Some of them cut up pretty bad. Driving a whole convoy of hippy-dippy vans and trucks.
Oh, shit. I've seen these clowns. Were they chanting a bunch of shit like, "Get low! Be free! Follow the path!" Shit like that?
Yeah, that's them.
They call themselves RIP. Rest in peace. They got some messiah thinks all this shit is part of some plan. Where are they headed?
South. Beyond that, I don't know and don't care. All right, man. Have a good one.
Okay, what the hell's he recording? Emergency! Emergency! This is Refugee Camp 13 Delta. West of Freethinker Jack.
We're overrun! Tell them!
Shut up, I'm trying!
They gotta pick us up!
Shut
now!
up! Shut up, I'm trying to. Repeat, this is Refugee Camp 13 Delta. We're being overrun. Do you read me?
Give me that!
What are you doing? Let's go!
Give me
Let's go!
radio! Mayday! 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 We're being overrun! No! No! No!
Fuel note 0988. I've cross-scanned all 6 medical bracelets and we have a match. These are definitely the missing patients from the Farewell
Jesus.
Medical Center.
Good thing they didn't take their bracelets off. Gonna be hard for their families to ID what's left of them.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for your rigorous scientific observations. Can you go stand over there and point that somewhere else?
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. It's just, why the hell would they stick together like this? How the hell they make it this far? Wearing nothing but these gowns. They're barefoot, for Christ's sake.
Sergeant?
And why the hell they come all the way back in here? I mean, how'd they even see what they were doing?
Sergeant.
It's just to tear themselves apart like this. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Let's Just get them back to the lab. They've set up a mobile medical unit north of here near the Belknap Tunnel. Take them there. Come on.
Okay. Come on. Let's get him out of here. Move it, people. Let's go. Move out. Move out.
Field Note 701. This is our second expedition into the High Desert Grotto Cave System, designated Site 15. Following up on Dr. Black's research, we have confirmed the death of a large colony of Euderma maculatum, spotted bats. Estimated size of the colony to be 3,000 to 4,000. Subject specimens, in addition to the expected symptoms of striated musculature, varicose veins, and loss of fur, show multiple claw and teeth marks, broken wing membranes, neck, and limbs, consistent with the same late-stage aggressive behavior seen in other animal groups. Off the record, whatever the hell this infection is, it made an entire colony of bats tear itself to pieces. Sure glad I wasn't there for that. Marking samples for the lab. I sure hope Dr. Black is wrong about this thing.
Let's get going.
Doc, what the hell are we doing? There's gotta be a thousand of these freaks in here.
Not freaks. Keep your voice down. Jesus. Yes, I see them. They're why we're here.
They're starting to move, Doc. They're starting to...
What are you talking about? They're hibernating. This time of day.
Doc, just let me work.
God damn it. Almost shit.
There's nowhere to go. Nowhere to run.
Soldier.
Shit. Not touch that door. No way out. There's no way out. No way out. Oh no.
I mean it.
We're trying. We're deserting. Where do I go? Where do I go?
God help me.
Hey, how many runs has this been? God, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm right there with you. It's too goddamn many. Lost count.
Hey, you checked the manifest? Where's the next load going, huh?
It's over at the Iron Butte Ranch. They started a new dig site just outside the resort there.
That must have made those rich assholes happy. I wonder how much a house on the 9th hole is worth now that it backs up to a mass grave, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? What the hell?
What are they doing?
Jesus! Break! Break!
Oh, no, we're gonna hit them! No!
Our unit is getting ready to pull out. Got word a few minutes ago all the work we've been doing out here is a waste of time. Hundreds of infected people are swarming up the highway out of Farewell. There's no stopping them. Checkpoints are all overrun.
We're pulling out.
Okay, I'm coming.
No! Wait! No, get into anything! No!
That's all.
Field Report 2069. Following up on a couple of reports that my supervisor kicked over to me from the SAT surveillance team, militia patrols have been spotted on 8 different occasions at this location. Which wouldn't be remarkable, except they haven't burned it to the ground. So, anyway, that got the attention of my supervisor. Turns out he was right to flag this. Designated Site 307, a 1950s-era vacation house, has become a nest for a group of infected adolescents. Approximately 8 to 12 individuals, depending on migration patterns. Results from blood tests run on 2 males, approximately 13 and 11 years of age, show antibodies and antiviral proteins that, frankly, we can't identify. The lab's going to get back to me. Conclusion? Someone in the militia is running experiments on these little guys. Who would be doing that? And why? note 1735. We're shutting down observation site 38-0, overlooking site 38, a series of structures along the old Belknap Road inhabited by a small number of adult subjects and a growing number of mutans adolescents, or in current vernacular, newts. Side note, we've lost equipment at this site once already to drifters, civilians, and I'll be damned if we're going to lose more. There's a whole camp of them over at the hot springs. They'll steal anything if it isn't nailed down. And sometimes if it is. As noted in field notes 1563 through 1584. We've been tracking this group of adolescents for 3 months now. According to GPS data, subjects have points of origin as far away as Farewell, Tumalo, and Tumult. All subjects are now classified as habitator tectum, or roof-dwelling. Recently evolved behavior that helps them evade the attacks of the more aggressive adults. Recovered footage confirms that they remain mostly scavengers, showing aggression only if their territory is invaded or if they sense an opportunistic target. They seem to smell blood from a wounded adult the same way sharks smell blood in the water. Note to Dr. Anderson that we're sending over the last of the blood samples. Hopefully they'll help us understand how these individuals escaped the near 90% mortality rates we've seen for all subjects under the age of 12. Field note 2073. We lost the signal tracking adolescent infected subject 031 in the... Where the hell am I? Oh, yes, the Lucky Lad Mine. Designated Site 27... Yeah, too many numbers, even for me. Cross-reference Dr. Anderson's files on the morphology of adolescent subjects 024 through 672, and you start to see a pattern. While most subjects are classified as habitator tectum, or roof-dwelling, a growing percentage are being reclassified as spelunca tectum, or cave-dwelling, or in this case, mine-dwelling. Anderson's speculation that as the subjects enter puberty they become more sensitive to light is probably accurate, but I suspect possible social changes in the subgroups as well as... What the hell? One of them just attacked me! No, it didn't bite me. It took my GPS tracker. It fucking stole my GPS tracker! This is unprecedented! New behavior. I've never seen anything like this in the field reports. Gotta chase it down. Sergeant, get some men down here. Now! Pursuing the subject. Speculation that it was attracted to the tracker's light. Or emitter sounds. Won't know until we get it back to the lab for... Field note 1960. We've administered 1,000 milligrams of ketamine to the female subject and are beginning to...
What the hell was that sound? Did it come out of that thing?
Yes, to answer your second question. And that thing is Homo sapiens mutans. Female. Tag specimen F37. And we're still in the process of finding out, to answer your first.
Never heard anything like it.
Would you step back, please? Thank you. The subject's temporomandibular joint is distended an additional 100 millimeters.
Jesus, look at its jaw. It's all stretched out of shape.
Yes, that's what I'm doing, Corporal. Looking at its jaw. Now, larynx is continuing to swell, now distending beyond its thyroidal median and lateral ligaments. Mutated tissue is...
It's waking up.
Damn it. Here, hold it down.
What the hell?
Administering another... Shit! Hold it down! What the hell did you do?
Gonna bring a horde down on us.
We've been tracking and studying that subject for 3 months. Idiot!
I didn't have a choice.
Get out of my way! Field note 1463. We are at the designated site 301, the Dead Coyote Lava Cave. Ironically named since we're here inspecting the remains of a Canis lupus mutans. Runners, as the locals like to call
Hey,
it.
I've been meaning to ask one of you guys.
You guys?
Yeah, you know. In the research division. How'd the virus, jump?
You mean, how did it jump species?
Yeah. I mean, we seen it in cats, dogs, birds, these wolves. I didn't think it was possible.
Do you know what viral zoonotic neuroinvasive disease is, Corporal?
No, don't have a clue.
Think rabies. Just like the hooligan virus. Rabies spreads through contact with fluids. Saliva, blood, semen.
Oh, that's just gross.
And while it primarily infects mammals, lab cultures have shown that it can also infect birds, reptiles, even insects. Do you know how many mammals there are in the world?
A lot, I'm guessing.
Yes, a lot. 5,488 to be exact, depending on who you ask. All of which, cats, rabbits, dogs, horses, skunks, possums, foxes, monkeys, groundhogs, and yes, wolves, can be infected and can spread the virus.
Jesus. What's it mean? For us, I mean.
Look at the musculature on this subject. The swollen and distended supraglenoid tubercle, the ulnar and radial tuberocytes. A normal wolf could run 31 to 37 miles per hour. This guy, he could top out at 60. And he could chew the tire off a motorcycle while doing it. What it means for us, Corporal, is that we should be glad that most mammals are going extinct. Better them than us. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, Lieutenant, we're getting awfully close to them, aren't we?
They're moving away, Corporal. It's 1800 hours. Dinner time. They won't be back until morning. They're magnificent, aren't they?
Sure, if you say so.
Field note 1833. We are at designated site 217, the Dog Prairie Cave. Picking up sample collectors leading to and from the cave entrance.
Just follow the trail of shit, yeah?
It's way more complicated than that. Early indications show that Dr. Anderson's theory regarding trail pheromones is correct. Homo sapiens mutans turba, or horde as the locals prefer, has evolved exocrine glands that produce a semi-viscous secretion transporting as yet unknown pheromones.
Gotta say, Doc, you sound pretty excited.
You don't get it. You know how ants, termites, bees, wasps, they all know where their nests are, how to find trails that lead to food.
Yeah. Sure.
How do they do it? Do you see little road signs everywhere? No, of course not. They do it through pheromones, Corporal. The same chemical processes that tell them not to tear each other apart.
So they shit everywhere and follow the smell.
Why do I bother? Come on, let's get these back to the lab.
Jesus, that's a big guy.
Yes. Yes, it is. Field note 2072. We're at Site 69. Where are we?
The Lost Cabin Mine.
Thank you. The Lost Cabin Mine. We have euthanized a specimen of Homo sapiens mutans corporosus using 10,000 milligrams of ketamine. Referencing field note 2071, where 6,000 milligrams was barely enough to subdue the Homo sapiens mutans albino. We tracked this subject from its primary habitat and structures on the northern rim of Crater Lake, what used to be the visitor's center, I believe, to this mine. Currently, we have no working theory as to the subject's migratory habits, living patterns, or...
How about why it's so goddamn big? Got any theories about that?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we do.
Really?
Yeah. Blood tests have shown that Homo sapiens mutans corporosus have extremely elevated amounts of anabolic steroids.
Wait, so what? Before they became infected, they were roided out?
Basically, yeah. Not that they were all bodybuilders or athletes taking illegal synthetic androgens. Some probably had naturally high levels. The result's the same.
Yeah? What's that?
They can literally tear you in half. Come on, let's get these samples crated up and get out of here. Damn it! You sons of bitches.
Shit, Lieutenant. They burned this place to the ground.
Yeah, I can see that, Corporal. Thank you. Field note 2043. Making a scheduled stop at Site 211 to initiate Phase 4 of our study, we discovered that the entire nesting site, and everything else has been completely destroyed. Burned out by the local civilian population.
The Deschutes County Militia.
Yes, the Deschutes County fucking militia. Do you know how much work we've just lost?
To be honest, Lieutenant, I don't know what the hell we're doing out here most of the time.
No, of course you don't. What we were doing, Corporal, was studying a flock of Corvus corax principalis mutans.
Crows. Infected crows. The locals call them criers.
No, not crows, ravens. There's a huge distinction in that, they are completely different species.
Okay.
Do you know how rare it is for a viral, zoonotic, neuroinvasive disease to migrate from mammals to birds?
Rare?
Yeah, rare. And now these militia assholes have set our research back by months. Come on. Another nesting site's been located north of the Klamath Marsh. That's where we're headed next.
Got it. Fire it up. We're out of here.
They keep coming. They're coming.
They can't get in here. We're safe.
Shit. The generator. We're out of fuel. There's no power. No power. Shit. Calm down. You don't understand.
We'll be okay.
The doors. We put them on the emergency lockdown. We can't open them.
Jesus.
What do we do?
I don't know.
May first. Just do me first.
I can't do it.
God help us.
Come on. We have to move quickly.
You sure it's out?
Yeah, I'm sure. That was enough ketamine to knock out a dinosaur. Field note 2020. Examining a specimen of Ursus americanus mutans.
Ranger bear. That's what the drifters call them.
Always good to note the local colloquialisms. Thank you, Corporal. The subject is continuing to lose fur and gain mass at an accelerated rate. Weight estimated at 400 kilograms. Up 20% from our last measurement.
That's a big bear.
This isn't a bear, Corporal. Not anymore.
My old man, he used to hunt them. Not here, but in Northern California. He told me about the record for largest black bear ever killed.
I can't wait.
New Brunswick, 1972, over 1,000 pounds.
Or 500 kilograms, since this is not part of my record. I promise you, before this guy's done mutating, he'll be bigger than that. Come on, let's get out of here before he wakes up.
Right there with you. You gonna blow this one?
Not until we're done here. Field note 1005. Collecting data from site 812. Bridge on Highway 97. Since we last checked the motion sensor at 0800, 3 days ago, another 8,000 Homo sapiens mutans turba have passed through the site.
That's a lot of horde.
Do you know how many people lived in California before the event, Corporal?
No idea.
39.25 million. Now assume that 50% of those were killed, either by the virus or by their kind and considerate fellow man in the aftermath. That leaves us with what? 20 million Homo sapiens mutans, give or take?
I don't follow you. What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is that 10,000 is a drop in the bucket. Before this is over, there's going to be tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of infected coming right up this highway like an angry mob of cannibalistic penguins following a bloody trail to the sea.
Sir?
Never mind, Corporal. Reset the motion sensor. Let's get the hell out of here.
Lieutenant O'Brien, field note 2006. On approach to the landing site, I observed a large swarm of insects, probably Tabanicitratus or Diptera, in a clearing well away from our designated target. From that distance, I could not discern what was attracting the insects, but from the size of the swarm, recent carrion is indicated. Should be just over here. Ah, here it is. Speculation as to Tabanicitratus is confirmed. Lots of horseflies here. Glad to have the suit on, let me tell you.
All good.
Carrion is still mostly intact.
and appears to be Otocoileus minus or mule deer, as if anybody could check that. Striation of the larger muscle masses indicate infection of hooligan strain HB. We'll take sample to confirm. Well, look at it this way, you poor son of a bitch. At least you weren't torn apart by freaks.
Go, people.
If you lived a few more weeks, you might have become one yourself.
Load up. Move,
So wouldn't that have been something?
We got one. Field note 2071. Checking the traps at Site 14 Alpha. I've confirmed a large, male subject with a confirmed albinism mutation. Subject has expected lack of skin pigmentation and reddish eyes. Muscle mass appears to be 40% greater than normal infected subjects. I've administered 3,000 milligrams of ketamine. To no apparent effect.
Shit, Doc. That's enough to bring down a buffalo.
Perhaps. If I heard a bison were present, we could test your theory. Do you see any bison?
No, sir.
Have you seen any bison lately?
No, sir.
Then let me do my job. Administering additional 3,000 milligrams of ketamine has the intended effect. Note to Dr. Anderson. Your theory as to the apparent accelerated evolution of the albino mutation's strength and resistance is, unfortunately, correct. What was it you called them? Bleachers. Well, they're real. Well, this is only the third subject we've been able to study. As noted, their strength and ability to absorb damage make them extremely dangerous to approach. We've noted in other field reports that over 1,000 have been spotted in this area. Whatever is causing the mutation, it spread rapidly. This subject was approximately 36 years of age at the time of infection. Upper bowels indicate... Jesus, God. What is it, soldier?
It's still alive. Shouldn't you... I don't know. Put it down first.
Well, we can only learn how the organs are evolving by studying living subjects. You understand?
Yeah, sure, but... Come on, it's wearing a watch. He used to be a person, you know?
Used to be. Past tense. Now shut up and let me work.
All we know is that the infected are mutating. Something not human. We're not talking about B-grade sci-fi monsters here. We're talking about leaping past millions of years of evolution. For example, the large groups of infected, the ones you call hordes, they aren't mindless at all. Through chemical analysis of their nesting sites, we've discovered chains of complex pheromones carried by air particles. We think they're evolving into some kind of hive mind, communicating with each other through pheromones the way ants and bees and other... Believe what you want. Once you see our test subject, you'll change your mind. For those exposed, the virus infection rate is close to 100%. In the first weeks, almost everyone under the age of 12 was killed. Something to do with how puberty, or the lack of it, affected the body's immune response. Everyone over the age of 60 mostly were also killed. Their bodies just couldn't handle the rapid genetic mutations on a cellular level. Everyone else who is exposed becomes transformed as the genes mutate. The thing is, the virus is mutating at an exponential rate.
Cooper, come in! Sorry, shoot. One south, team down. No! What's going on? Cooper! Hold on, stay with him. I'm sending in another team. No! Once she's compromised, I'm not gonna make it. Let me talk to Chen. Get Chen in here now! So fast. Didn't see you coming. Reacher. The Reacher.
Cooper, are you there?
Jen?
No, I'm here. I can hear you.
Can't believe it. I thought I'd never hear your voice.
Listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there. Do you hear me?
Jen.
Let go of me!
Field note 1375. Agent Sinclair reporting. I am completing the inspection at corpse disposal site 12 Alpha, and the work has been completed to code. Once eminent domain has been completed over the Pan Pacific Railroad and trains can be rerouted through Nero Depot Site 27, we can transport cargo along the old wagon road with far greater efficiency. Side note, we'll need to have a director pay a visit to the mayor of the shithole town below us, Marion Bortz, or whatever the hell it is. According to our foreman, he basically led a mob up here yesterday, threatened our personnel, said he was going to tar and feather them, whatever that means. Off the record, if he knew what was coming, he wouldn't be so high and mighty. Within a week after the first case of rabies hits, he'll be out here begging us to dig faster. Field note 1376, Agent Sinclair reporting. I am completing the inspection at corpse disposal site 13 Alpha, and the work has been completed to code. Lucky 13 and lucky me. Eminent domain has been completed over the Pan Pacific Railroad, and trains are currently being rerouted through Nero Depot Site 27 and the good old wagon road. Note to the budget office that we had to bring in some extra machinery to fix up some of these Forest Service roads. The bean counters in Salem and D.C. can't be depended on for anything. Also, addendum to Field Note 1375, the mayor and the entire city council, and I use the word city with great irony, of Marion Forks were arrested yesterday for trespassing and are now cooling their heels in the county lockup. Seems they didn't appreciate the close proximity of disposal site 12 Alpha to their little hamlet. Off the record, it doesn't matter. In a few more weeks, I'm guessing none of this will matter. Field note 1381. Agent Sinclair reporting. I'm at corpse disposal site 13 Beta, supervising the unloading and disposal of cargo. You never get used to the smell, do you? Trains have been running nonstop, and all the current sites are almost to capacity. I've put in recs to open up more federal land, but the bean counters in D.C. have stopped returning my calls. Yes, they have more important business. Side note to Perkins. I was right, asshole. Yeah, I know we fucked up initially, plotting the site here instead of over at Site 13 Alpha, but it worked out, didn't it? You remember I had to argue my ass off to keep this site in our back pocket. I knew it was going to be bad, but no one believed me. I guess you all believe me now. Field note 1674, Agent Sinclair reporting. I'm at the Jefferson Rail Tunnel checking to see why my trains have stopped running, and yes, there appears to be a problem. Hey! Excuse me! You! Yeah, you!
Sorry, ma'am. You're gonna have to head...
What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're gonna blow it on my signal.
No, don't man me. I am Agent Sinclair, Nero Field Operations.
Ma'am, I don't care if you're Mother Teresa on an errand of mercy. You don't back the hell
You're
up.
blowing the tunnel. You can't do that. I've got cargo trains coming through it.
Not anymore. We got orders. We're sealing all the tunnels from here to Portland. Ready? Let's do this!
Stop! Give me your ID. Tell your men to stand down. I have to make a call.
Sorry, ma'am. We're on a tight deadline. Like I say, we got orders. Clear? Here we go.
No!
Fire in the hole!
Wait! God damn it!
Field note 1680. Agent Sinclair reporting. Fuck. You know who this is. I'm at Corpse Disposal Site 17 Alpha. We are in the process of shutting down the site. Transports along Highway 97 have all been taken offline. Shit. What the hell am I doing? We are under attack. An army patrol. We thought they were National Guard, but they're not. They're some sort of half-assed militia. They tried to commandeer our equipment, our men, then all hell broke loose. Shots have been fired. Repeat, shots are still being fired. We're moving out. We're moving. Shut it down. Shut it down. They'll think the power went down.
How are we gonna get out?
Quiet. Just wait till they leave. Goddamn militia. My second run-in with the sons of bitches.
Guess you won't be overseeing any more corpse disposal sites.
Yeah. And you know what? Not gonna miss it. Not one bit. It was like using a shovel to stem the tide coming in. A goddamn waste of time.
I hear you. What are you gonna do now?
I'm not gonna join those bastards, I'll tell you that much. I've got a survey map. We were gonna dig corpse disposal sites. Fuck it. Might as well call them what they were. Mass graves from here to Searose Beach. That's where I'm headed. Searose Beach. Got a nice ring to it.
The coast? Can I go with you?
Why the hell not? Name's Sinclair. Martine. So, how many MREs you got in there?
Field note 2055. Addendum. Hey, O'Brien. You were right about this nest residue. Or whatever the hell you want to call it. We ran some simple tests on it, and, no idea what it's composed of yet. Gotta get it back to the lab. But it is psychoactive, at least on us. I mean, on those of us not infected. Oh, Marshall wasn't making that shit up, by the way. That drifter, civilian we autopsied in the field, he was high on this shit. Out of control. Yeah, anyway, Command wants you to report in ASAP. Out.